The Divine Comedy, something for the weekend. Would you like something for the weekend, Mr. Robinson?
I certainly would. I'm planning to get it as well.
Well, my weekend starts here. Thursday's my last day, so I'm expecting something special for the weekend from you.
Oh, bless you.
I shall introduce you all individually because I'm that kind of man. I'm a bit of a gentleman. Tom Robinson, guitar and vocals. Adam Phillips, guitar and vocals. Joe Burt, bass and vocals. Tom Fenner, drum and vocals. You're all singing a lot.
I know, we're terrible old singers, really.
You're out on tour, Tom?
We're actually in on tour. We're at the Borderline at the moment.
Oh, brilliant.
Doing a small residency there tonight and tomorrow night.
Wonderful. The Borderline in off the Charing Cross Road.
Yeah, just next to the Astoria.
Just thought I'd better tell them in case they get lost.
Yes, indeed. And tonight, Philip Jays is playing, and tomorrow night, Andy White with us.
Oh, right.
So there you go. Support acts as well.
So, what's the first number we're going to hear down in our splendid basement?
This is the fourth.
It's splendid down there, isn't it? Tell them how splendid it is.
It is pretty splendid, folks. You really have to see it to believe it. And this is the forthcoming single from the album Having It Both Ways. It's a song called Raining in Connecticut.
Play it.
I walked in from the rain. The thunderclap erupted right outside my window pane. Across the cold Atlantic came a bolt out of the blue. I tried to lie and carry on, but only thought of you. It's raining in Connecticut, it's raining in LA. It's raining every place I go since you were blown away. Laughter from the restaurant, the parties and champagne. The driven urge to prove yourself, to win and win again. The page of fading photographs, the bitter tasting pill. The stranger we all knew so well, the friend we never will. It's raining in Connecticut, it's raining in LA. It's raining in the dead of night, been raining every day. Now it's raining in Australia, it's raining in Calais. It's raining every place I go since you were blown away. And I'm lost tonight as I remember you. Your heart was even wider than your smile. Like all you ever dreamed of was the one whose lover told you, as he carried on. Now you're gone, gone, gone. The echoes from the restaurant of parties and champagne. The driven urge to win and win your privacy and pain. The fortress that surrounded you, awards on all the walls. The demons in your darkness and the friends you never called. And it's raining in Connecticut, it's raining in LA. It's raining in the dead of night, been raining every day. Now it's raining in Australia, it's raining in Calais. It's raining every place I go since you were blown away. Yes, it's raining in Connecticut, it's raining in LA. It's raining in the dead of night, been raining every day. Now it's raining in Australia, Bangkok and old Bombay. It's raining in the whole damn world since you were blown away. Blown away, blown away.
Tom Robinson and Connecticut. We're going to come back to one more live number and one more track from the album, After Travel, for which I am very late. Sorry, Sally. I know you're in heaven. It's a good day for you.
I'll tell you what, I'm in heaven when I listen to that, Mr. Robinson. BBC Greater London Radio with 2020 Travel, which I'd much rather than my own voice. From Scotland Yard, starting out to the east of town, the overhyped vehicle has got stuck at the Blackwall Tunnel from the southern side of the river. Northbound, there's a very long queue building because of that. In the central area, there's been an accident at Oxford Street at the junction of Rathbone Place. That's right at the St Giles Circus end of Oxford Street. It's down to single line traffic. It's still partially blocked. It involves a bus and it's obviously very busy if you're coming down from Oxford Circus towards Tottenham Court Road and vice versa. The Edgware Road looking very busy indeed, both directions, but unusually northbound. If you're going up towards St John's Wood from the Harrow Road area, it's very congested and slow going. Grosvenor Place southbound, if you're heading down from Hyde Park Corner into the Victoria one-way system, there's one very long queue of traffic there. The one-way system in Victoria looking very congested. Knightsbridge, a complete nightmare if you're heading out of town via that route, a very long westbound queue at the moment. And Buckingham Palace Road also looking very slow going up towards Eccleston Bridge Road. And I've just brought up the camera at the Euston Underpass, which is stacked solid with traffic westbound going from Euston Road out onto the Marylebone Road. Out to the west of town, Hanger Lane, the gyratory system almost at a complete standstill. Don't know the reason why, but it's very slow going southbound down onto the North Circular Road. The North Circular on the other side of the system is also very slow going if you're heading down towards it. Kew Bridge, by the way, if you're going up towards that direction from Chiswick High Road, there's a long queue there because of roadworks. Now, don't forget, of course, there is a strike on the Underground today. Only about a 27% service operational. The Circle and Hammersmith and City lines not running at all. The best of the rest is the Victoria line, which is running about an 80% service, but it is a very patchy service everywhere else, and you're likely to face very long delays. If you're heading down to Wimbledon today, there is a special bus service operating from Marble Arch or even from Wimbledon itself, if you can get that far. There's no lifting of any parking restrictions, though, and all the normal rules apply. GLR 94.9 FM. Next update at 12:40.
By which time you will have heard two more Tom Robinson songs, one of them live and one of them this one from the album. Sorry.
You ask if I'm sorry, well, let me say this. Been here at the bottom since I was a kid. My mother was sorry when I saw the day. She just couldn't help it, I'm sorry to say. Well, it seemed as if everyone else had the right to bite any pieces of me that they liked. They beat me and hurt me till I ran away. And if they were sorry, they just didn't say sorry, sorry. My mother was sorry when I saw the day. Sorry, sorry. She just couldn't help it, I'm sorry to say. I gate crashed a party in downtown LA with pretty young people, successful and gay. I tied them all up, then I blew them away. I just couldn't help it, I'm sorry to say. Sorry, sorry. I tied them all up, then I blew them away. Sorry, sorry. I just couldn't help it, I'm sorry to say. You reporters and video crews. I don't understand all these words that you use. I question myself as you ask me your whys. I don't know how to deal with the sorry thing, guys. Well, I understand rules, regulations and force. Procedure is easy. I understand wars. I understand angry day after day. But sorry's beyond me. I'm sorry to say. Sorry, sorry. I understand angry day after day. Sorry, sorry. Sorry's beyond me. I'm sorry to say.
Tom Robinson and the very splendid Sorry from Having It Both Ways. Good album, isn't it, Tom?
Well, I'd like to hope so. Actually, it makes a real change to be touring and playing with the band that made the album, because solo singers often can't afford the musicians to play on their
But this lot are obviously cheap.
recordings. It's the trick is to get great musicians cheap, and we've actually got Tom Fenner from GLR.
I know, on drums.
On the drums. We've got
Give us a drum roll,
producers
Tom.
here.
There you go.
He's a fine man.
You're off then to really foreign parts, aren't you?
A bit later on, yes.
You're going to Japan and Australia and all of that. Are you taking our Tom with you?
All that stuff. And you can't spare him. You've taken him away from me. You started out, last year I could take him anywhere I wanted. Well, saying that, not
Well.
in that sense, but but now you've given him a full-time job, producing your programs here at GLR. Now we can't take him away to Japan.
So you is it the one man that you playing drums as well then, Tom?
We'll have to find a Japanese drummer, I think. We've got one actually. He's called Mr. Yamaha.
Ooh. Boom, boom.
There he is.
We could have one more live number?
Yeah, why not?
What's it to be?
It's time for a quick updating of Hard, I think.
That sounds like a very good idea this morning.
Indeed it is. Okay.
It was a hard night.
It certainly was a hard night. Trying to travel anywhere in London last night was a complete nightmare.
So go on then, Tom. Play us Hard.
We won't do that one
Sack 'em, Tom.
Let's try Hard this time. 2, 3, 4.
Men of Dresden run the dance, Casanovas jack the lads. Men of brothers, men of sons, pray their fathers will be done. Men of science, men of God, men of action in a squad. Men of real, and men of new, and men of people just like you. So hard, so hard, so hard. Men are friendly, men are flip, laugh a lot and give you lip. Men are crazy, men are kind, men are angels, men are swine. In the movie lie, commit themselves, they'd rather die. Hide their feelings with a front, say I love you when they're drunk. Throw their clothes off in a heap, crawl in bed and fall asleep. Kiss you quick, say goodbye. I should know, 'cause I'm a guy. Men are sexy, men are sweet, men are faithful, never cheat. Men are tough and never cry, men are truthful, never lie. And it's so hard, it's so hard. Now it's so hard. It's getting so hard. I'm so hard. Yes, it's so hard to be a man. At the match you're in despair, smashing up Trafalgar Square. On a tube train at the pub, in the bedroom there's a rug. In the playground, in the pub, oh yeah, in the bedroom that's the rug. The boys impersonating men, and I should know I'm sick of them. Men are sexy, men are sweet, men are faithful, never cheat. Men are tough and never cry, men are truthful, never lie. Clever men with clever brains spend the weekend watching trains. Handsome men with happy lives, damaged men with damaged wives. So hard, so hard, they're so hard. It's so hard, getting so hard. It feels so hard to be an Englishman. This one doesn't really end, Robert. It just sort of trickles out to nothing.
You continue to trickling then, Tom.
But you've got to fade us down and say, hey, wasn't that great?
Hey, wasn't that great, man? Did you redo the lyrics on the tube this morning, Tom? If there were tubes, would you have redone the lyrics on them?
Oh dear, well, spur of the moment stuff.
I thought it was splendid. Absolutely splendid.
Thank you for having us on.
Thank you for being had.
You can have me anytime you like, Robert.
Oh, you flirt, you.